Hello everyone, this is Shohag Mostafij. So I'd like to take the privilege to welcome you all to my very raw video. It's all about, I'm gonna take the privilege actually to share with you guys. It's about crafting a wonderful, happy family life. Today, this morning, I was thinking of this issue. I was kind of telling myself, I kept on putting myself in deep thinking, what are the key strategies, what are the key principles we can follow so that we all become very happy in our life. So we have come up with a number of, I shouldn't say solutions, rather these are principles, these are to-dos. If we follow these to-dos, it will help us solve many problems, and it will help us lead a very dignified, happy, prosperous, super exciting family life. So I've written those principles in my notebook here, and I'm going to share with you guys what are those principles. These are basically 7 principles. You always can add your own principle, but these are probably some of the fundamental principles that will help us a lot to lead a dignified, happy life. So the number 1, proactive. Being proactive is a game changer. Think about other people's mindset in the family. Like when someone say anything, it might make you feel very good. Sometimes you may not feel that great, but if we take it into account that that person says from his or her own perception, so we should be very respectful towards their ideas, towards their shared opinion. So being proactive, because I know who I am, I know what I'm doing. So if even I'm said something which is not quite true, but it doesn't mean that I'm gonna go and have a quarrel with my family members. It can be with my kids, with my spouse, with my parents, or with our relatives, and so forth. So the idea is to stay very proactive. We can have a good conversation, very direct conversation with each other, so that we can make our points clear. So there is no alternative to having a direct conversation, making things clear. And that's why stay proactive. Proactive is the key. And number 2 is being cordial, sincere and humble. Because when you become cordial, you become sincere, you become smiley, humble. Because humbleness is not smallness, this is greatness, this is bigness. This is absolutely necessary in the family. Think about it. When you are very humble, you are very polite, you are smiley, you are cordial, you are caring, that's amazing. That makes your family members feel very good. They are proud of you. And even if you do something which is not up to the mark, even if you do a mistake, they take it easy when you are cordial, when you are supportive. So do it just to get it. And number 3 is say no to any kind of ego, arrogance. This is truly avoidable. This 3-lettered word called ego, E-G-O, this is an absolute destroyer. There is no point of carrying this ego with you anymore, especially while being with family members. I have noticed, I have got to know, I learn about so many things about family from my friends, from learning from my own family, from seeing other family, from reading literature, from getting to know from different movies, dramas, and from the society, observing society. I came to know that ego is, if you have ego, you don't need to have an enemy. Ego will destroy you. So all the great people in this planet, or persons who became extremely successful, they say absolutely no to ego. So why I should be ego? Because have a look at this nature, how beautiful this is. The Almighty has created us. And we all are here for a particular reason, to shine, to let other people grow. And absolutely our family is something which is a great source of happiness. So why ego? This is simply, it will waste our time. So we are gonna say no to our ego. Absolutely. Say no to your ego. Rather have inspiring words with your family members. You tell them how much you love them. You encourage them. You praise them. You instigate them. I'm sure in the long run they will do the same for you. And this is an absolute game changer. Having very interesting, inspiring conversation. So say no to ego. And number 4 is have deep respect and love for the family members. Smile together. Respect is something which is to be given, to be earned. If you give respect, that doesn't make you small. Whether when you love your family members, when you love your parents, when you give respect towards your parents-in-laws, your sisters, your husband's sisters, or your wife's sisters, brothers, when you do it for all of your relatives, it doesn't make you small, you know. It makes you rather very respectful, an icon to the family. If you want to be a sensational character, everyone appreciates, everyone thinks you are like a model, then make this choice, you know, like have respect, deep respect and love for the family members, and you guys can smile together, because smiling is so very powerful. Smiling, you know, when you smile, you are connecting. It doesn't cost you any money, you know. Just think about it, how powerful a smile can be. If you don't smile, people might read you wrong. Please do smile, especially in the family. And number 5, have patience, trust, and care for all. Patience. Sometimes we tend to get very impatient and we want to get things done straight away. But unless and until we become patient, we cannot achieve great things. Have a look at this world, whatever has been achieved, you know, the discoveries, the inventions, the new things, the innovation, whatever it is, like everything got originated out of just paying a lot of attention to create, to have the patience, to have the guts, to have the trust, yes, I can do it, and to have care for all, especially in the family, you know. When something goes wrong, please don't be impatient. Have trust, have patience. Things will fall into your direction, into your side today or tomorrow. Because when we are fearful about the darkness, when the night comes, when the evening comes, when the darkness is there, if anyone becomes very afraid that, oh my gosh, this is too dark, so someone has to be very passionate or very optimistic about the fact that tomorrow, after a certain period of time, there will be the morning. You'll be able to see the sunlight. So don't be impatient. Have patience. Patience will bring you a lot of happiness. That will make you very successful. And number 6 is forget about the past and look at the future. Look at the future. Forgive and feel relaxed. What's the point of just thinking about some wrong things which happened in the past? Rather take the lessons from it. Forgive others. You will be forgiving others not for the sake of making others happy or pleasing others. Rather, it's for the sake of your own identity, your own happiness. Because when you can forget, it means that you are carrying that agony in your mind that makes you feel very disturbed. You cannot concentrate on your work. Just forgive for your own sake. And when you are not forgiving, that means you are carrying certain incident in your mind, and you are carrying that person on your back. This is something like a burden you are carrying. Why? You just make yourself very light, feel very relaxed. Forgive. Look at the future. Don't live in the past. Learn from the past, but look at the future and be an architect of your own future. And in the family life, there is no point of just thinking about what went wrong in the past. Rather, take the essence, take the lesson learned from it, and focus on the future. Make a wonderful, happy family life. And number 7, make your intention very clear. Make your intention very clear. Have family goals. Make a top family culture. You know, we talk about organizational culture, team spirit, team building, but why don't you talk about team building in the family, in a great family culture? Make your intention very clear. Unless and until we are clear about our intention, we cannot achieve great goals in our life. Because making our intention, making our goal, making our mindset very clear is absolutely important. It's possible. Take some time to reflect upon your goals, your family goals, take some time to think about to how you can improve. And your attitude, our attitude should be, what can we do? What can I do for it? What's the opportunity here? What's the lesson learned here? What went wrong? And how we can make it more productive, more how we can remove the misunderstanding that we're having now across the family members. So having a wonderful family culture is absolutely fantastic. This is rewarding. That gives you a scope for talking to each other. Let's say if your family culture is to have midday meal together, or the breakfast or the dinner together. So in my family, what usually I do, I want to make sure that, especially during the evening time, like when we have our dinner together, I want to make sure everyone participates. And during the weekend, when everyone is at home, I want to make sure that everyone is having breakfast, the lunch, and the dinner together. Sometimes we dine out together outside. So that energizes everyone. That gives us a scope to interact with each other more deeply, more passionately. So make your midday meal or your dinner or your breakfast, an everyday occasion where the family members can get together. We talk about our issues, we laugh together, we smile together, we share our passion with each other, we share about our goals. So crafting a wonderful family life is absolutely important. And in order for us to make it happen, we need to act. We just don't need to learn all the theories and just reiterate the fact that is important. Rather, we should be able to execute. As the Chinese proverb says, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Your family culture was not that great even a year ago, even until yesterday. It doesn't mean that it can be better today. Take action. Think about it. How we can leverage the family impact. How we can grow together. Because whatever happens outside, when we are outside, when we are back at the home, that's like our palace, that's like our dreamland, that's like a place where we find the utmost happiness, utmost peace, if it is our peace palace. So why not make it more interesting, more exciting? And the way we take care of the trees, when we plant any trees, when we give water, necessary fertilizer, we take care, we give nursing. That means it keeps on growing. And same is the case with the family members. When you emphasize on the relationship, when we focus on improving it, when we think about it, that improves. And the question is, are you aware of our attitude? Are you aware of our power, that to what extent we can play an important role, the role of a catalyst to take our family culture to the next level, to empower each other? Because when you say good words to others, it means that someone feels great. When someone feels great, that means in a way you make him or her very empowered. So we talk about the family culture, and we also talk about building good relationship with our colleagues or with the people in the society, or to become a great achiever. So if we believe in these aspects, we have to start with our family, because family is the foundation. Family is the place where everyone has come from. So unless and until we make our basement, we make our foundation very strong, nothing will change. So if we want to see the change, as Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you want to see in the world. If we want to see the change, let's be the change in the family first, where we'll be playing a very catalyst role, forgetting about the past. We'll be focusing on future, we'll be helping each other to grow, we'll be respectful. And the core idea is we have to make our intention very clear. Yes, number 7 principle is all about making your intention very clear. The thing is that, are you interested to play a significant role in making your family more happy, more prosperous, and more joyful, so that you can lead a dignified, decent life, and we all can live together, we all can have fun together, so that our family become an idol, become an icon, become an example in the society, and everyone will talk about our family. So yes, my friend, think about it, how we can make our intention very clear to lead a very exciting, happy, decent family life. So you and me, we can be the change. Let's think about it. Let's make it happen. For us, it's important to craft a wonderful family. Let's make a happy family. Thank you.